Alright, that was a whole bunch of talking. There is one thing that we need to do, and that is level up Riella. So let's do that real quickly. We're gonna give her another level in Kineticist. Let's see, what does she get for that? Level 4, a wild talent. That's about it seems. We're gonna put a point in dexterity, where we have 21 now. That's very good. Let's see, mobility. Well, I almost have everything as a class skill, so I could put 1 point somewhere. Let's see, what would be something good? I'm guessing a dexterity thing. How about stealth? Let's put it on stealth, it's fine. And then we are gonna take extended range. And that's it. So what does extended range do? Your kinetic blast can strike any target within 50 feet. Okay. There we go. And now the time has come to be on our way. So I have purchased a small bag of holding from Oleg, so that I'm not over encumbered the whole time. And I've given Riella like some, I don't know, a belt of dexterity or something like that, which explains her high dexterity now. So we're gonna keep the current group, and lo and behold, when we scroll down to the south, the Stag Lord's Fort, there it is. So I'm gonna jump ahead real quickly. When we get near it, I will come back. Here we are, we're going to enter the Stag Lord's Fortress. Hold on to your horses and wish me luck. Here we are, let's
all according to plan.
Just take a look around the map real quickly. There is a zombie, it seems.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Okay, they seem to go down quite quickly. Yep, that doesn't do much. Let's walk over here. See if we can move up this way a bit further. There's some more zombies. They're not doing very much, it seems.
I tire. In due time.
There is some more of them. Oh, that one blew up. Okay. So far, this is going well. Zombie
I'm
Lord.
hungry. When we stop.
Okay, so everybody is tired, it seems. What? Oh, 700 gold. That is welcome. And, okay. Some more stuff. So is there a way to rest here? That's the question. There is. Let's try it. We're only at the Fortress of the Staglord. Like, what could possibly go wrong?
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Oh, we didn't rest. Alright, I should read what it says there. Let's go off the map for a sec. And then we'll get back after the rest. Should have seen that before I actually came into this encounter, but yeah. Oh great, we've rested and then it starts raining. Let's see, do these zombies regenerate? Looks like the corpses are gone. That's odd. Maybe they just disappear after a couple of hours, I don't know. Or maybe they've been resurrected and they're waiting for us now all together. Let's see what this is. This is... okay, another gadget for the Antiquities collector. Oh, there is a way in through the back, or what is this?
That is not far.
Oh, okay. That might make a lot of sense, actually, if we try to get in there. As a surprise, maybe? Should we look around first? To see if there is more zombies on the outside that we can kill? Maybe that makes sense as well. Let's try that. Let's just take a look at the other side of the map real quickly. So this is the road. I'm assuming that leads up to the main gate. Let's see if there is maybe another way. Maybe there is another way inside. Thylacines, okay. How about Lindsay?
What troubles you?
Why don't you
Serves
shoot
you
them?
right.
You cannot stand against me.
Alright, they went down quickly. Okay, it seems I'm missing some loot. Alright. Yep. What else did I leave? Oh, there is another guy there. Alright. So that seems to be the gate. Alright, I think the best thing is to try and sneak in from the back. Now let's see how we manage that. We need to pass an athletics check of 20, if I'm not mistaken, so that's sizable. Alright, so let's do quick save and then let's see what we can do here.
Forget it.
That didn't work, or what? Climbing over the breach proved to be more difficult, judging by the voices you were discovered, or what?
Who dares disturb me while I'm drinking?
Oh, there is a stag lord. Well, so far the sneaky entry. Let's let's loot some salt. While we're, oh, that's great. Look at that. Hey, horsey. Can we ride a horse? No. Bandit Brawler. Alright, so we're gonna need to start...
Adventures call to them. You deserved it.
Stand with me.
Alright. Maybe we should target the mage. Let's see, Rihanna. Why don't you electric blast the mage, and Lindsay, why don't you shoot
Any
the mage
last wishes?
as well? Okay. Well, that went reasonably well. Let's grab all that. More stuff to loot.
As it should be.
Okay, so where? Oh, there's an owl bear. Holy shit! Really?
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
Okay. Just some regular bandits. Should be no problem at all. Yeah. Like I thought. There was something more over there. Some of the goods are stained with blood. It's not hard to guess the sad fate of their owners. Yeah.
We will prevail.
Uh-oh. That's not very good, is it? Let's pull everybody back so that at least they can run into this and then go at it. Why aren't you doing anything, Smilodon? Right, so Lindsay,
This is where I step in.
yes, please do. What is everybody just standing around for? It's unbelievable.
Serves you right.
Jeez. Good thing that those weren't the toughest of opponents.
Enemy approaching. Left yourself open.
Strike as one.
Alright, let's just Smilodon just take care of it. Yep, there we go. Good thing we have 2 Smilodons. Where is she running off to?
Anything else?
Alright, so there is an owlbear, which looks a bit threatening. Maybe we don't want to open that door. Is there's... can we...
Done with waiting.
Can we befriend the owlbear somehow? Doesn't nobody have
Anything
like
is
a
possible.
charm animal spell?
No
or something?
mistakes.
Summon nature's ally, wild shape wolf, no. Acid maw. No, that's not really what we need, is it? Okay, let's lure this guy in. Lindsay,
Just letting the ink dry.
If
You
you-
deserved it.
if you please.
To victory!
Oh, that's a whole bunch of them. Let's charge in, and then what is this? An illusionist? Okay, we need to take out the illusionist as soon as possible, of course. Illusionist. Let's not have that one cast too many spells.
Any last wishes?
Alright.
Never had a chance.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Alright. So far we're staying reasonably reasonably unharmed, I would say. So, but we do not have a charm spell, it seems. Alright. So, that is the final group, which is quite a dangerous one, I think. Maybe we should... Oh, what's this? A sloppy coral for some big animal, yeah, okay. Would be cool if we could just open the door and it would attack the other group, of course.
Ugh, won't work.
Why are we moving the boxes? Oh. Okay.
It's just not my lucky day.
Can you do it, Rihanna, maybe?
I have managed.
Very good. Alright, so there is some more over there. So how about Lindsay?
And Lindsay was called forth. This is where I step in.
Blood for Gollum!
It's a whole bunch of them. Alright, let's lure them over here. And where are they? Oh, really? Did they run back? You morons. Really?
In
Alright.
due time.
Alright then, Lindsay.
What troubles you?
Take another look. Shoot him again.
Serves you right. You're but a footnote in our story.
Alright. So, let's try this again. Shall we? Where are you going, Riala? Stay back. Don't be foolish. Alright, now let's go.
You deserved it.
Alright. Let's see what we can do. There is a cleric there. Okay. Do we have something called Bless, maybe? No, we do not, huh? Maybe it's time to rage and cleave somewhere over there.
I'm writing you out of our story.
Alright. Why don't
Let us strike
you
as one!
attack that one? Okay, that's gonna lure the whole bunch, and I'm wondering. It didn't lure the whole bunch in, but now it looks like everyone is down. So, who do we have? This is Bandit. Oaths. There is a mage over there. And there is a cleric and a stag lord. Alright. So, how do we want to do this? How about
Here I am.
Miri?
See.
How about you drink a potion of enlarged person? That looks cool.
Time's
Then,
not waiting.
Summon nature's ally. Alright. And then cast Acid Maw on the Smilodon. Alright.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Inspire Courage.
Well,
Cleave. And then how about we attack, huh? The might. A summoned might. Okay, so how about the Smilodon charges in on that guy over there, and the other Smilodon charges in on that guy over there.
The plans are mine! You take them from me!
And then the rest can attack as well, you know?
tear them apart!
Protect me, please.
Whoops. Sorry, Lindsay. I missed that. Why don't you have a potion? God damn it.
A miserable
What?
last chapter.
Oh, who opened the fucking cage? Come on, really? Like, that's really what we need right now?
They go down!
Your life fleeting.
Did the owlbear go inside? Okay, so let's select everyone.
Do
and
not hold back.
Jaital, I need you
Unworthy.
to hold on to that guy, actually.
I can't fall. After so long, I learned to stand.
The stag lord clutches something resembling a charm on his bloody fingers, seemingly placing the last of his hope into it. You hear a snapping sound, and then a dull sigh bursts from the stag lord's chest. Your crimes cannot be forgiven.
What do you know about crimes? I couldn't tolerate. I did everything she...
Is that it? Really?
I am prepared.
Yeah, you're also quite wounded, aren't you? Alright,
Anything is possible.
yeah, Lindsay. Let's see, let's give you a couple of healing potions would be nice, huh? Good. Shocking grasp. No, you don't have a healing. How about a scroll of cure moderate wounds? Why don't you use that, Lindsay, on yourself? Hey, there you go. Very good. And a healing potion. Yeah.
Our time has come. Ask.
Whew. Alright, so it's all okay. There's some stuff left.
How curious.
Yeah.
I failed. I'm sorry.
Scared?
I'm
You
sorry.
should be.
Yeah, that wasn't much of a trap, luckily. Alright. Anything else that we can use? Okay, so let's go in here then.
All according to plan.
I'm wondering if we actually defeated the Stag Lord now or not, because I don't know, I
What a surprise.
still don't have a great
How curious.
feeling about it actually. Let's collect all that. Some eggs, great.
Applause, please.
Who is in here?
Applause,
Submit.
please.
Oh. Oh damn, I thought I was a prisoner. Yikes. Is he down? Okay. Hide armor. Alright, some magical hide armor, that would be great. Nugra's crumpled note. He calls to her again, his queen. He drinks, he calls to her, he drinks again. I have no idea who he is. I can't even tell if she exists outside his own drunken vision. But I know he'll call to her and then he'll crash around angrily, yelling that she didn't come. Then he'll come for me. I obey the rules, I do as he says. I keep silent until he allows me to speak. But he still beats me every time he drinks and rages. He said he'll burn my hands in acid next time. Will I still be able to write? Okay. Right, so there is nothing in there, it seems. The exit to Fort Backyard looks abandoned. It seems the bandits barely use it. Okay. Grinding stone. Alright.
Follow my lead.
Anything else?
We keep finding good stuff. More books. Alright. And then, let's see, maybe there is
In due time.
more.
What a surprise.
Alright, Lindsay. Go at it.
Applause, please.
Great.
Applause, please.
Hey, Lindsay, you are the best. You are the best.
Just not my lucky day.
How about you, Riala?
I do not believe this is possible.
Oh, that's a pity.
Anything else?
Light hammer, okay. Empty wine bottles cover the floor. Okay. So is this something we can press? No. Because it looks a bit like a button that we should be able to press, but apparently not. Nope. Anyone else? No. Alright. We'll have to come back for that one then. We are slightly overloaded, it seems. Travel speed is reduced. Exiting to global map is blocked. The party's common inventory borders. Exiting to global map is blocked. Okay, so wait. There was a chest here, if I'm
That is not far.
mistaken. Maybe we can just drop off a bunch of the armor in there. And then we can always come back and pick it up later. Wait in descending order. Let's see. Scale mail. Yeah, let's just drop all of those. This is heavy encumbrance, so this I think should still be okay, right? So let's run back out again. And then we actually need to wait, do we need to fight this owlbear as well? Can we fight this owlbear? Well, can we let it go? No, probably not.
Any last wishes?
Can't be over.
Whoa. Phew! He, that was a heavy hit that we got there. Jaital went down. Okay. So there was that.
Focus on the goal.
Yeah. Yeah, what about that, Gren? Focus on the
State
goal.
your desire.
My desire is to heal yourself, if that's somehow possible. I
Ready
guess
for anything.
not, huh? Treat affliction. Cure light wounds. Alright. that should be good enough. I don't know if Chetal can actually drink healing potions. I don't think so. Oh, wait, we saw something. We saw something. What did... What did that noise mean? There is something here, yes.
Applause, please.
Alright. And there is some more stuff back here somewhere. Oh yeah, forgot to loot someone. Alright. Let's walk out the front door. That makes sense, I guess. And then maybe we should try and rest when we get to the off the map. And there's a couple of locations that we need to go to now in order to tell about the defeat of the Stag Lord. I think there was this ghost that wanted his revenge, and then we need to tell Oleg, and then we probably need to travel all the way back to Restov to tell Jamandi about the good news. But alright, then we are back at Nettles Crossing, and somewhere around here there was a ghost or a zombie or something unnatural. Oh, there he is. Stag Lord is dead. Pharasma awaits. Farewell, Grand Blackforge. The corpse crumples to the ground. Okay, that's another quest in the books. And of course we loot the corpse, cause why not? Magical short spear, that's great. And then it's time to return to Oleg. So that's where we'll go next. Alright, let's see what Oleg thinks about our amazing story. Oh. Valerie catches up with you near the trading post and touches you on the shoulder. Grand Blackforge, can I talk to you? Now that the Stag Lord is defeated, you rightfully own the stolen lands. Jamandi Eldori will endorse you and grant you the Baron's title. The girl looks at you with interest and a little apprehension. What will you do when you sit on the throne, Grand Blackforge? Please don't say you haven't thought about it. There is enough work to do in the stolen lands. Running off bandits, founding a state, protecting the common people. To be honest, I didn't expect any other answer from you. You are a noble person, Grand Blackforge, and I'm glad I can serve the good of your state. Alright. What's up, Oleg? Are you happy to see me? Or what? The Stag Lord is gone. We found his fortress and sent the villain to oblivion. Oleg looks at you with respect bordering on admiration. And good riddance. Maybe now we'll be able to actually live in the stolen lands rather than just surviving. Without a doubt, more people will flock here now. It surely boosts trade, but all the noise they'll bring with them. Well, that's none of your concern. Bet you can't wait to return to Restov and report your great victory. Restov awaits. I plan to set off right away. The fog seems to be thinning, but we should wait until it burns off completely. In the meantime, I'll gather some supplies for your journey to make sure you can enjoy your trip back to Restov.
I tire.
Good work. Nice to see I haven't lost my intuition for people. Not many would have managed to set out to the Stolen Lands and return with the Stag Lord's head, but I knew you could handle it.
Alright, so we jumped directly to Restov, it seems. I'm probably still carrying around like all the harnesses and everything, but you know.
Congratulations are in order. Today, you'll receive the title of Baron before the High Society of Restov, and even Natala Surtova personally. God's bless her. Tomorrow, you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands if you wish, but this time as a ruler.
And who is Natala Surtova? Sister of King Naleski and one of the most influential politicians in Brevoy. Oh well, cool.
But matters of state can wait. For now, enjoy this feast in your honor. All the city leaders are here. It's a great opportunity to make some useful connections. Speaking of connections, let me introduce you to Kasil Eldori. He's my adopted son and apprentice. He's a trustworthy man. I'd like to send him with you as an envoy.
Kasil, a young half-orc with impeccable poise, performs a textbook-perfect bow. Jamandi, just what kind of game are you playing? Think I have the right to know.
Yes, you certainly have that right. But tell me, how well do you know Brevoy's history or the current political atmosphere? It won't be an easy explanation.
What do I need to know about the history of Brevoy?
What's now called Brevoy was originally two different countries, Rostland and Issia. 200 years ago, they were stuck in constant squabbles. Then, Korel the Conqueror showed up and united the two states into one. Such diplomatic tricks are easy to manage when you have dragons at your disposal.
Yeah, that's true.
The so-called noble houses of Brevoy, mainly Surtova, Orlovsky, and Lebeda, once ruled over Issia. We, the Eldori, ruled Rostland. The royal house Rogarvia, founded by Korel the Conqueror, forced us into obedience. But 200 years isn't long enough to make peace with such a troubled history. Even 2,000 years wouldn't be enough for us to accept Issian rule. Brevoy is a country held together by a thread, and that thread grows ever weaker.
What do I need to know about the current political atmosphere?
We, the Eldori and the great noble houses, spent 200 years under the rule of invaders, the royal house Rogarvia. We plotted, we schemed, we stabbed each other in the back, but open confrontation was out of the question. But a few years ago, House Rogarvia disappeared. No one knows how or why, but one day, their manors were just empty, and the force that held Brevoy together, that kept us from a bloody feud, ceased to be. Brevoy is currently ruled by the House Surtova, the former kings of Issia, but their power pales in comparison to that of House Rogarvia when they were here. So now Surtova and Eldori stand facing each other, staring each other in the eye, waiting for the other to draw their sword. It's an untenable situation. No one wants a civil war that would drown Brevoy in blood, but peace between us is also out of the question.
What role do I play in your plans?
Rostland wants to regain its independence, and we will regain it. The power the Issians hold over us is humiliating and costly, and the Surtovas won't give us our freedom without a fight. That is, unless there is some external power that can force everyone to sit down and talk. Do you see where this is going? The stolen lands are disputed territory. Brevoy can't appropriate them without raising protests from each of the neighboring states. However, if some brave people were to found independent states on that land, it would be another matter entirely. My hope is that you and your future neighbors, Baron Hannes Drelev and Captain Maegor Varn, will become our allies. But even your neutrality would introduce a powerful counterbalance to the aggression of the noble houses. Maybe, with your help, the inevitable division of Brevoy can occur without too much pain.
Don't the Sword Lords have any other foreign allies capable of playing this role?
We hope to get some help from the Maivani Eldori, the descendants of the Sword Lords who have fled from Koral's rage to build a new nation in the south. But the Isians know this well, and are doing everything they can to deny us this help. I won't go into details, but if my intelligence is correct, if a civil war starts in Brevoy, Maivan will be too occupied with its own inner troubles to interfere.
What part does Restov play in this game?
Restov is a free city, proud of its independence from everyone, including the Eldori Sword Lords. But when it comes to Rostland's liberation, our goals align. This whole plan is our joint creation with Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius.
If Natala's already here, why did she let you grant me the title?
Actually, she could still intervene and disrupt the proceedings. But she's a Surtova. Their games are always complex and multi-layered. They're always looking for ways to turn defeat into victory. If she's decided to allow you to become a Baron, it means she already has some idea of how she can turn it to her benefit. Let's consider how she could do so. Maybe she understands that Rostland will inevitably separate and she doesn't want a war. In that case, new states in the Stolen Lands give the Isians a reason to sit down and talk without losing face. But that's an optimistic view, and truth be told, it doesn't quite match up with what we've come to expect from the Surtovas. The more likely scenario is that Natala wants to win you over to her side. If war breaks out and at least one of you stabs us in the back, Rostland will be surrounded by enemies. That might be enough to bring about our downfall. But you would fall first, and your newly formed states would be left in ruin. The Isians always like to have someone around to pull their chestnuts out of the fire for them. A piece of friendly advice? Don't do business with House Surtovas, no matter what promises they make you. Any deal with the noble houses is a deal with devils.
Well, that's something to keep in mind. So what happens next?
How should I know? We're in the middle of a big game. And today, you move from being merely a piece on the board to being one of the players. I hope you have a better understanding of what's at stake.
Do you already know about my encounter with Artuccio?
Of course. Keston gave me a full report. You dealt with the scoundrel perfectly. It would be naive to think that none of your neighbors will try to stick their hands in your affairs. Especially that sly fox Iravetti.
Thank you. I'm going to speak with the guests.
Enjoy your evening. When you're ready for the official part, come to me.
Alright, and that is where we are going to end this episode. So in the next episode we're going to play some political games, it seems, and see how neutral we can stay during all that. If you've enjoyed that, by all means hit that like button. If you want to follow along on our adventure on going into politics, then hit the subscribe button as well. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video.